Hi, I'm Richard Tizzano. I want to share with you some answers to an often asked question. One of the questions I get very often is, what are the essential documents, or what do I really need in an estate plan? So the essential documents are powers of attorney. And powers of attorney really break down into two separate sections: a power of attorney for financial matters, and then a power of attorney for personal or medical matters. Another document is a directive to physicians, and a will or a trust. So let's just look at the two powers of attorney. Powers of attorney for finances, or power of attorney for medical issues. A power of attorney is a document that's effective only while you're alive. It's void when you die. And two essential things in the power of attorney are: who are you naming, and when does the person you name have the authority to act on your behalf? Okay, first of all, who are you naming? So if you have a power of attorney, check it out, look, see who you've named. Who is that person? Is that still the person you would want? Typically, if you're married persons typically will name their spouse as their agent on the power of attorney. And what they don't remember is that their spouse is aging at about the same rate they are. And when they get to the point where they might need some real help, their spouse might be in the same position. So it might make sense to consider, when you're naming an agent on your power of attorney, to name a co-agent with your spouse. If you're single, it might make sense to name co-agents, two people who love you enough to agree to work for your best interest. Because the person who's your agent on your power of attorney is acting as a fiduciary for you. That means that they're legally responsible to make decisions on your behalf in your best interest. They have to follow what you want. They can't go off independently doing things that they think is what's best for you. They have to do what they think you would want and what's in your best interest. Joint agents are jointly and severally liable, so they have to communicate with each other. They can't intentionally do something they know the other joint agent would disagree with, so they have to agree and they have to work in your best interest. The second issue is, when is it effective? Most of my clients, or many of my clients, are aging, and so they're at a position where you're likely to need more help than the average person. And so I think it's very helpful if your power of attorney is effective when you sign it. It's effective immediately. Traditionally, powers of attorney have sprung into effect when you're incapacitated or unable to manage your own affairs. But as you age, it could be really convenient to have a power of attorney that's effective whenever you feel like it. You could say, can you go take care of this business for me? Or could you give my doctor a call, or maybe have my record sent somewhere for a second opinion? So that person who you've named in your power of attorney, whether it's financial or medical, can spring into action on your behalf just on your whim, just to make life more convenient or easier for you. So I hope you find that helpful. Thank you.